Have you ever stepped into a home and immediately felt a sense of freshness, like the air was somehow lighter, cleaner, and filled with a quiet energy? Often, without even noticing, your eyes are drawn to a graceful green plant cascading down from a hanging pot or standing proudly on a shelf with long arching leaves that seem to dance with every passing breeze. That plant, so elegant yet so resilient, is none other than the spider plant, scientifically known as Chlorophytum comosum, one of the most beloved houseplants across the world. It's not just its beauty that makes it so popular, but also its fascinating biology, its ability to thrive with little effort, and the surprising health benefits it brings to our living spaces. Let me take you on a journey into the story of this plant, so simple yet extraordinary. The spider plant belongs to the Asparagaceae family and originates from the warm, wet tropical regions of South Africa. Imagine for a moment the natural environment where it first thrived: lush landscapes, warm breezes, and bright filtered light under the canopies of taller vegetation. From that environment, this plant developed its iconic long, narrow leaves, often striped in green and creamy white, which arch gracefully outward like the legs of a spider. That is exactly where its name comes from, because when it produces little baby plants called pups or spiderettes, they dangle down from the mother plant on long stems, resembling spiders suspended on threads of silk. These spiderettes are more than just decorative. They are nature's way of ensuring survival, an ingenious form of reproduction that allows the plant to spread easily. You can cut them off and root them in soil or water, and before long, they become independent plants of their own. But beyond its looks, the spider plant hides another gift. Back in the 1980s, NASA conducted a famous clean air study to find out which plants could purify the air in enclosed environments, such as space stations. The spider plant turned out to be one of the stars of that study, known for its ability to absorb toxins like formaldehyde, carbon monoxide, and xylene from the air. Think about that for a moment. This humble plant sitting quietly on your desk or hanging in your kitchen is actively cleaning the air you breathe, helping create a healthier environment without you even noticing. No wonder it is often recommended as a beginner's plant and also as a family-friendly companion, safe for children and even non-toxic to pets. Now, let's talk about how to grow and care for this wonderful plant. Many people believe they don't have a green thumb, but the spider plant laughs at such worries. It is considered one of the easiest houseplants to care for, making it perfect for beginners. It thrives best in bright, indirect sunlight. Imagine the soft, filtered light it would get under taller trees in its native habitat. If you place it near a window where it receives gentle morning light or even in a well-lit room, it will reward you with lush, vibrant growth. Direct, harsh sunlight, however, can scorch its leaves, leaving them with brown tips, so think of it as preferring a gentle embrace of light rather than a harsh spotlight. Watering is another key to its care, but here too, the spider plant is forgiving. It enjoys evenly moist soil, but if you forget to water it for a week, it won't hold a grudge. Its thick roots, called tuberous roots, store water, which allows it to survive short periods of neglect. The best approach is to water when the top inch of soil feels dry, giving it a good drink and then letting the excess water drain away. Overwatering, however, is something to watch out for, as the roots can rot if they sit in soggy soil for too long. In other words, the spider plant is like a friend who loves balance. Not too much, not too little. When it comes to soil, it doesn't demand anything exotic. A simple, well-draining potting mix works perfectly. Add a bit of perlite or sand, and you'll have the perfect home for its roots to spread comfortably. And here's something wonderful. Spider plants love to be a little root-bound. Unlike other plants that suffer when their roots outgrow the pot, this plant often thrives when it's a bit crowded, and that's usually when it starts producing more of those charming spiderettes that make it look so full of life. Fertilizing is not complicated either. During the growing season, which is spring and summer, feeding it once a month with a balanced, water-soluble fertilizer will give it the extra boost it needs. In the cooler months of autumn and winter, the plant naturally slows down, so you can ease up on feeding. And if you ever notice the tips of the leaves turning brown, don't panic. Sometimes it's due to fluoride or chlorine in tap water. Switching to filtered or distilled water, or simply letting tap water sit overnight before watering can solve the problem. Propagation, as I mentioned before, is one of the joys of owning a spider plant. Those adorable little spiderettes are like nature's gift to gardeners. You can snip one off, place it in a small pot of soil, keep it slightly moist, and within weeks, it will develop its own root system. Or, for fun, you can even place them in a glass of water and watch the roots grow before potting them. In no time, you'll have more plants to decorate your home, to share with friends, or even to start a little collection. Now imagine this, your home filled with spider plants, some hanging gracefully, others sitting on windowsills, each one purifying your air, each one adding a touch of living green to your space. They don't just sit there silently, they become part of the atmosphere, creating a calming environment that helps reduce stress and uplift your mood. Studies show that being around plants improves focus and productivity, so a spider plant on your desk isn't just decorative, it might just be your little partner in creativity and well-being. Over the years, the spider plant has earned nicknames like airplane plant and ribbon plant, and it has become a cultural favorite in homes, offices, schools, and even hospitals. Why? Because it is hardy, adaptable, and endlessly giving. Whether you're a first-time plant parent or an experienced collector, the spider plant offers both beauty and function, a reminder that sometimes the most unassuming plants are the ones that enrich our lives the most. So the next time you pass by a plant shop and see a pot filled with arching green and white leaves, maybe even with little spiderettes dangling like ornaments, stop for a moment and imagine the story behind it. The journey from the tropics of South Africa, its gift of cleaner air, its resilience, and its generosity in sharing new life. Bringing a spider plant into your home is not just adding greenery, it's inviting a living companion that will quietly, steadily, and gracefully transform your space.